In the world of personal finance and wealth creation, the idea that money will come to you often feels too good to be true. We've all heard motivational speeches, read self-help books, and followed countless social media accounts promising quick paths to riches. But what if, just for a moment, you listened with an open mind to the idea that you could indeed attract wealth into your life by changing just a few aspects of your mindset and habits? Imagine being told, "It's scary. You will be rich. Just listen one time." What if this one piece of advice could genuinely change your life? We live in an era where information is at our fingertips, but the challenge often lies in separating the noise from the valuable truths that can make a real difference. The truth is, wealth doesn't always come from working harder or taking the most conventional route. Sometimes it's about thinking differently, positioning yourself for opportunities, and recognizing that abundance exists all around us, but you need to understand how to access it, how to align your mindset, and how to shift the way you approach money. In this video, we'll break down key insights from a video that promises to unveil the secret to financial success, touching on fundamental concepts that can radically change your relationship with wealth. Through these sections, you'll discover actionable steps, mind shifts, and strategies that can align you with the money you desire. Whether you're someone just starting your financial journey or looking for a breakthrough, this video holds the key to attracting wealth in a way you may never have thought possible. The power lies not in waiting for luck, but in positioning yourself for wealth to find you. As you read through this, be ready to engage, to question, and most importantly, be ready to embrace new possibilities that could shift the way you look at money forever. Now, let's dive into the key sections that can guide you toward manifesting your financial dreams. The foundation of wealth lies in your mindset. People often hear the phrase, "Money will come to you," and dismiss it as some abstract idea. But in reality, it's about aligning your thoughts with your financial goals. If you believe that wealth is scarce and unattainable, your actions and decisions will reflect that belief. On the other hand, if you foster an abundance mindset, where money is seen as plentiful and opportunities are everywhere, you'll begin to notice doors opening to you that were previously hidden. A key aspect of this mindset shift is understanding that thoughts create your reality. If you constantly worry about not having enough money or feel like you're always chasing after wealth, this energy will block your ability to attract abundance. This is why it's important to actively work on cultivating positive thoughts and replacing negative money beliefs with empowering ones. For example, instead of thinking, "I'll never have enough money," try thinking, "I have everything I need to succeed and more will come." In addition, practicing gratitude for the money you already have is essential. When you appreciate what you have, you send a signal to the universe that you are ready to receive more. If you're constantly focused on lack, you attract more lack. However, by shifting your focus to abundance, regardless of how much money you have at the moment, you begin to attract wealth in all forms. Visualizing wealth is another powerful tool in creating a mindset that aligns with success. Spend time every day imagining yourself living the life you want, seeing money flowing into your life with ease, and feeling the emotions associated with financial success. Visualization helps your brain get used to the idea of success, and it primes you to recognize opportunities when they come your way. Moreover, a positive money mindset also involves embracing the idea that you are deserving of wealth. Many people block themselves from receiving abundance due to deep-seated fears or beliefs about not being worthy. By acknowledging these limiting beliefs and working to release them, you open the door for wealth to flow into your life. In short, the way you think about money determines how much of it you attract, and that's the first step in creating the financial life you desire. One of the most important lessons in attracting wealth is recognizing that opportunities for financial growth are everywhere around you. Wealth doesn't only come from working in a high-paying job or waiting for the perfect business idea to appear. It's about seeing the potential for growth in even the smallest of opportunities. The key to unlocking this is cultivating an awareness of the opportunities that are already present in your life and being prepared to seize them when they appear. Oftentimes, people think that opportunities are rare or only accessible to those who are lucky or well-connected. However, the truth is that opportunities are abundant in our world today, especially in the digital age. From online businesses to side hustles, from investments to freelancing, the possibilities for making money are endless. The wealthiest individuals often find success not because they took a traditional path, but because they were willing to spot opportunities where others saw none. For example, the rise of the internet has created numerous wealth-building avenues. You can make money through platforms like YouTube, social media marketing, dropshipping, online tutoring, and many more. The beauty of these opportunities is that they don't require large amounts of capital to get started. All it takes is creativity, time, and effort. And these opportunities are available to anyone, regardless of location or background. To fully capitalize on opportunities, you need to develop an entrepreneurial mindset, a mindset that is constantly seeking solutions and looking for areas where needs are unmet. Wealth often comes not from following established paths, but from identifying a problem and offering a solution. When you approach life with the mindset of an entrepreneur, you begin to see opportunities in areas others might overlook. Whether it's solving a gap in the market or offering a service that people desperately need, your ability to recognize and act on these opportunities will play a huge role in your financial success. Furthermore, being open to opportunities often means stepping outside of your comfort zone and embracing change. People who succeed in creating wealth are often those who are willing to take calculated risks. They don't wait for everything to be perfect. Instead, they take action with the knowledge that they can adjust and learn as they go. Opportunities are not just for the lucky few. They are everywhere, and it's up to you to spot them and act. By developing a keen eye for opportunity and embracing the mindset of an entrepreneur, you open yourself up to the wealth that is already around you. It's one thing to have the right mindset and recognize opportunities, but none of that matters unless you take action. Action is the vital bridge between your dreams of wealth and the actualization of those dreams. The most successful people didn't just think about what they wanted. They went after it, even when things weren't clear or guaranteed. This is one of the most important lessons in the journey toward financial success. Without action, nothing changes. Many people get stuck in what's known as analysis paralysis, a state where they overthink every decision and never actually take steps toward their goals. Whether it's fear of failure, perfectionism, or self-doubt, overthinking can paralyze you from making any progress. This is where the idea of taking imperfect action comes into play. Waiting for everything to be perfect before making a move is a surefire way to stay stagnant. Instead, the key is to start small if needed, but take action. Once you begin, you'll learn, adapt, and adjust along the way. Taking action involves making bold decisions. Often, the decisions that lead to significant wealth are the ones that require stepping outside your comfort zone. Whether it's investing in something new, launching a business, or taking on a project that feels daunting, action requires courage. But this courage doesn't come from a lack of fear. It comes from the willingness to act despite the fear. The more you push through your discomfort, the more you'll find that the road to success becomes clearer. In addition, consistency is key. Wealth isn't created overnight. It's the result of consistent, focused action over time. Whether you're working toward financial independence through investing, building a business, or developing a side hustle, the daily steps you take compound over time. Success doesn't happen by chance. It's the sum of small, consistent efforts that build up. This is why setting clear, achievable goals is so important. It gives you direction and keeps you focused on the actions that will move you toward your financial dreams. Moreover, when you take action, you also create momentum. Momentum is incredibly powerful in wealth building. Once you start making progress, you gain confidence, and that confidence propels you to take even more action. The cycle of action, progress, and momentum makes it easier to continue pushing forward, even when obstacles arise. Ultimately, taking action is the key to turning your dreams into reality. Wealth doesn't manifest from passive wishing. It comes from making moves, learning along the way, and adjusting your course as needed. When you take action, you're not just dreaming of success, you're actively creating it. One of the most intriguing concepts when it comes to creating wealth is the idea of wealth attraction. The law of attraction suggests that what you focus on is what you attract into your life. This is not just about wishful thinking or hoping that things will magically align. It's about intentionally cultivating the energy and mindset that draws abundance toward you. In this context, becoming a master of wealth attraction means aligning your thoughts, actions, and energy to effortlessly attract financial prosperity into your life. At the core of wealth attraction is the idea that you must become a vibrational match for the wealth you want to attract. This involves raising your mindset to a level of abundance and prosperity. When you vibrate at a frequency of abundance, you begin to attract the same frequency into your life, whether it's opportunities, people, or resources. It's not about forcing wealth into your life. It's about creating an environment where wealth feels comfortable and natural. A key aspect of attracting wealth is being clear about what you want. The universe responds to clarity. If you're uncertain about what you're working toward or don't have a clear financial goal, you may find that opportunities and abundance remain elusive. The more specific you are about your desires, the easier it is to align your actions with those desires. Whether it's a certain amount of money, a type of investment, or a business venture, knowing exactly what you're after allows you to take aligned action that will bring you closer to your goal. Gratitude also plays a significant role in wealth attraction. When you express gratitude for the money and resources you already have, no matter how small, you send a signal to the universe that you are ready to receive more. This sense of appreciation opens the door for additional wealth to flow into your life. In fact, those who are grateful tend to receive more because gratitude signals to the universe that you're in harmony with abundance. Another powerful tool in wealth attraction is visualization. By visualizing yourself already living the life of financial abundance you desire, you program your mind to recognize the opportunities that will lead to your goals. Visualization helps create a mental image of success, and this image begins to direct your thoughts and actions. When you envision yourself in possession of the wealth you desire, you subconsciously begin taking steps to bring that vision to life. Finally, it's important to recognize the reciprocal nature of the law of attraction. Wealth attraction doesn't happen in isolation. You also need to give. Whether through charitable actions, offering your time, or simply helping others succeed, giving creates a flow of energy that attracts more to you. The act of giving without expectation ensures that you remain in the flow of abundance, making you more likely to attract wealth. Becoming a master of wealth attraction is about aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the energy of abundance. When you shift your mindset, practice gratitude, visualize your success, and give to others, you create a magnetic environment that draws wealth to you effortlessly. In the end, building wealth isn't simply about working harder or taking the most conventional path. It's about aligning your thoughts, actions, and energy to attract wealth into your life. As we've discussed throughout this essay, it all starts with mindset. The way you think about money shapes your reality. An abundance mindset helps you see opportunities where others see limitations and enables you to take action in the face of uncertainty. When you shift your mindset to one of possibility, the world begins to open up and wealth flows to you. The second key component of wealth creation is recognizing that opportunities are everywhere. From the internet's vast array of money-making opportunities to investments, side businesses, and more, the world is full of potential avenues for financial growth. The challenge is not that opportunities are scarce, but that many people fail to spot them or don't take the necessary action to capitalize on them. Whether it's a new trend, an emerging market, or simply a need within your community, wealth comes from identifying opportunities and acting on them. But it's not just about identifying opportunities, it's about taking action. Without action, the best ideas and opportunities remain nothing more than dreams. Action is the bridge between your goals and your reality. Wealth is created through consistent, purposeful steps that move you closer to your financial vision. This is why it's crucial to take bold actions, even when you don't have everything figured out. Perfection is not required. Progress is. By taking action every day, you build momentum that leads to financial success. As you take consistent action toward your goals, another important principle enters the equation: wealth attraction. The law of attraction teaches us that like attracts like. When you align your mindset and energy with abundance, you attract opportunities and resources that support your wealth-building journey. This is where gratitude, visualization, and giving come into play. Gratitude for what you have brings more wealth. Visualization helps you stay focused and motivated, and giving creates a flow of energy that attracts more back to you. The final takeaway is that wealth creation is a process, one that requires patience, persistence, and faith in yourself. There is no overnight success in wealth building. The key to lasting financial success is to stay committed, to keep taking action even when results seem slow, and to trust that your efforts will eventually pay off. Success comes not from a single giant leap, but from the accumulation of small, smart decisions and consistent actions over time. By embracing the principles outlined in this essay, mindset, opportunity, action, and attraction, you are setting yourself on a path to wealth that is not only possible, but inevitable. It's important to remember that wealth creation is not just about having more money. It's about achieving financial freedom, security, and the ability to live life on your terms. As you apply these principles, your life will begin to shift in profound ways. The opportunities you once thought were out of reach will become clear and accessible, and the actions you take will align with the wealth you want to build. So, take this advice to heart. It's scary at first, but you will be rich. Just listen one time. Believe in your ability to attract wealth, take the necessary steps, and never stop believing that you deserve all the abundance that's coming your way. The path to wealth is waiting for you to walk it. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start today.